Oh.
What's up, gamers? We're back
We back.
with more log. Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee!
There you go.
Yeah.
Resizing stuff over here.
Yeah.
Yippee!
We back. There we go. So, want to get into introductions?
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah, I'm Jen. I'm gonna be the DM. And you can catch me as Raptoriki.
Hello. I'm Betsy, and I'll be playing Makaria. And you can find me on Instagram at BetsyXLee.
Yippee! I am Shannon. I'm
Yeah.
playing as Sterling, and you guys can find me as Shenanigans Art pretty much everywhere. Can't escape me.
Hi there, I'm Miata. I'm playing Zoe, and you can find me as Mew Ninja on some things, sometimes with an underscore.
I'm Natalie. I play Jaren. You can find me as What the Nat, also sometimes with underscore on most things. And we're missing Lily, who plays Cyril. You can find her as Muchacha Lattes. She will probably be coming in towards the tail end of this because she's at work.
Yeah. Alrighty. So last time we played, the party did some night watches and some more traveling, and you guys actually went through what was it like during the traveling? You guys had ran into some of the ropers and dark mantles, some of the underdark dangers, but you were successful in terms of getting out of it and sneaking past. But you were also were able to find an interesting door or doorway, and you had the option of going through it or going around it, and you guys had chose to go through it, realizing that by doing so, you have fast forward in time 2 weeks. You lost 2 weeks of your journey by going through this door.
We didn't have any other choice, man.
Yeah. And with that bitterness, I mean, actually, the alternative would have been worse. But you know,
We
not all
chose the
random
good
encounters are
route.
good. You
We
did
chose
actually.
the good route.
You did. And in return, you guys kind of continue your journey, kind of almost with this new kind of hastened mentality of, oh shit, we lost some time. Poor Cal and poor Heath, basically. And you guys come into, or you guys kind of find a camp, and you guys rest up for the night. Having some pretty interesting conversations, like Zoe and oh, actually, yeah, it was first it was who was the one on first watch again? It was Sterling and Cyril, right?
No. Wait,
No.
the first day or the second day?
Second day.
Second day, first watch was Zoe and Cyril.
Yeah, Zoe and Cyril. There you go.
I think.
And then the
no.
yes. So yes.
I don't remember which. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe and Cyril were first.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And then it was the rest of the others. Okay. So, where we catch up now, is as Zoe, as the night watch ends, or the basically the night ends, Zoe, during the night that you were asleep, you do receive yet again another dream, and this time you find yourself as you kind of fall asleep, and that drift from conscious to subconscious to dreaming. You're actually falling. You're falling in this darkness, and you can feel that kind of wind pushing up against your back as you're kind of looking up, and into this dark void, and you kind of look down over your shoulder and you see yourself falling into another dark void. And you kind of turn yourself over just in time for you to kind of hit this almost force that feels very similar to like diving into water. And as you kind of just struggle in this darkness, you kind of find some solid footing and you're able to stand up and kind of getting your bearings and gauging what just happens. You see something a little bit more clearer in the darkness, and you see this massive stone castle, and it's surrounded, or pretty much the stone castle of this very elaborate Gothic design, and you see these massive gates and walls surrounding the stone castle around you, and at the gate of this, or the entrance gate of this castle, you see two figures, and it is of let me take a look. Sorry, I'm like also doing this because I restarted my computer. I had not pulled up my DM notes, so this was all by memory, you guys.
Amazing.
Yeah, fun things, right? So you see a black mare and a chestnut stallion,
Oh shit.
basically. And they both kind of look at you, and you see the chestnut stallion kind of rear up and kind of give out this loud cry before taking off into the darkness. The mare, looking at you, kind of starts to kind of just shudder and almost twitch, and you see its form shift as you see Iker coming out from this shape of a horse. And it almost comes so fast that it creates a ripple effect, very similar to the Leviathan or the baby Leviathan Iker wave, as a wave starts forming and kind of rushes towards you. And almost at the top, riding this wave, is this mare. As it gets closer, you can see its canine fangs coming out of its mouth, baring its teeth at you. As it kind of, that wave hits you, and you can feel yourself no longer able to breathe. And then you wake up.
Normal horses don't have canines.
What?
Well, not in the same sense as I'm imagining. I'm imagining like fangs right now.
Yeah, no, it's like full on like
fanged
dog
horse.
wolf teeth.
Sheesh, in a horse mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an interesting, weird creature. Knowledge, nature. What is this unholy abomination?
Yep.
I need to know more. I might have to go find a library though, or something. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It
what
would
did
be
the
a flat
horse do
nature,
to them?
right? Like what kind of creature the fuck that is? Or would that be more of an arcana? What would that be?
This would be history.
Oh, okay, history. So history check.
Mm-hmm. This would be history.
As long as I'm spelling it right. An 8.
Yeah. Unrecognizable. You've never
yeah.
seen it or heard about this before.
Well, I don't know if anyone notices me jolt awake, but
Who was watching
Drop.
again? It was night watching.
Who was the last night watch again?
Is Sterling and Jaren.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sterling and Jared. Okay, so
Yeah.
they're
We're just like, huh?
Huh? They dropped. They
What
were
are
making
you-
snow bunnies. They dropped them.
Oh no.
nobody's
Be like,
dead.
Zoe, you
Cold
okay?
Sweat, panting, probably. I don't know if you can tell it's a cold sweat 'cause she's always moist, but and she's always coming up out of water.
There's
So
there's an
would
extra
you even
sheen
know?
on her skin.
Dripping
Maybe it's like
extra.
you know how oil slicks have that little bit of shiny, weird
Oh, like
color.
a
Maybe that's what
rainbowy?
sweat looks like for
yeah,
her.
Yeah.
Definitely. You're looking extra prideful
Extra.
Yeah.
this morning.
My God.
Kidding. It's June. The rainbow could be Pride Month.
Huh?
You have another one of your nightmares?
I'm wondering if that's what this is. I have no idea what this creature could be. It's coming. It came up to me so swiftly. It was like the Leviathan moving through the water or the wave from the Ichor infected one. I don't. It doesn't move like a normal creature. I thought it was a horse, but it has. It's like it has a wolf muzzle in the inside. Fangs and sharp teeth all over.
Yeah, that sounds
Whoa.
freaky.
Can I see if there's, because the last time she woke up from like an ichor dream, she had ichor like on her hand or something, right? She was
Mhm.
bit. Do I see any ichor on her?
You do see Iker. Actually, if anything, it is kind of just like, uh, almost like splashed on her in a way.
I don't, what does
What
this
the-
mean?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Did
I'm
we-
quite lost.
Would we have noticed anything while we were doing our night watch?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. I feel like Sterling kind of goes
Oh my gosh,
to.
I found it.
I feel like Sterling kind of goes to try to like wipe it off, but he's a bit
Whoa,
like
hang on, like,
hesitant.
I don't
He
know if
kinda,
I should,
I feel
like,
like he
touch it.
stops. Yeah, I think he stops himself before. Oh my god!
That's I've had this image for so long, guys. I have a file in my
Why
computer
do
that's
you
called
have
cursed
what is
images. And this
Oh,
No,
wait,
it
I
was-
heard someone talking about the dog.
I hate that.
Yeah,
What
it's
is
not a
that?
horse.
Yeah. It's a
It's a dog mouth
Photoshop.
photoshopped onto a horse.
Yes. It's cursed.
And
I
the
don't really
eye.
have
Just
it.
the bottom jaw.
And the eye. Definitely the eye.
Yeah.
I hate that. That
Who knows
truly,
about you?
truly nightmarish.
Honest.
Get it?
Nightmarish.
Oh yeah, I've loved that pun for a long
Sterling
time. Thanks a
actually
lot,
says
Piers
that out
Anthony.
loud. I hate that.
Indeed, it was truly disturbing.
You said that
Out loud and nobody said it.
Yeah, I know. He said that out loud. No one laughed.
Yeah.
I
What?
mean, I think it's a little more serious.
Sterling.
We have to focus.
Sterling like clears his throat.
Was there anything else in the nightmare, Zoe, that like stood out?
Just the odd way it moved with the Leviathan with the Ichor wave preceding it, and it seemed to blur into itself with how fast it moved. Is there anything I might have missed from the description of this creepy creature that I should tell to the party? ODM.
It's if you're curious, because yeah, in a way it became the wave, but also like was riding the wave. Have you ever? It's like the same thing of like if you watch The Last Unicorn and that like.
Yes, I was just gonna ask that.
It's exactly like that.
Perf. It's
But
the
with one.
wave and yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I don't know if it's a manifestation of the energy in some way, shape, or form. Because why is it a wave and a horse? With a dog face, I don't. She's just baffled by this weird, strange creature that defies all nature and is somehow an energy being or something at the same time.
How did the ichor get splashed on you though? Oh yeah, wait. Did we see anything?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
that's right. Let me
15
take a
and
look at
18.
the you saw that during the sleep that Zoe was tossing and turning, but nothing that got splashed. It's almost like it just appeared on her in the midst of the dream. Very similar to when you guys go into dreamscape, how when injuries happen, they just form.
It's like that time she was oozing it on her hand when she got bitten by the horse in her dreams.
Yeesh.
Again.
You got bit by the horse? I thought it was a snake. Oh,
No,
you
it's
know
the
what?
horse.
I'm
That was the
mixing up
horse.
things.
Yep, it's been a lot of
There's
horses.
been a
Yeah.
lot of dreams. Maybe.
What is the
Now I'm
importance of
thinking
this
of that one
horse?
song. I have to play that. Big black horse and a cherry tree.
Icker.
Hmm.
Anyways,
I wonder what the significance of the horse is.
I wonder if we should try to do something about this. I don't know if right now is the time, but we do have the Staff of Dreamwalk. It's upgraded, I might
True.
add.
Oh yes, it's upgraded. That's true.
And we tested it out, so it's
I'm
safe
adding
to
this
use.
to Zoe's playlist. Spinning it myself, so I'm gonna let it do
I'm
all
stuck in
the
a place like
talking.
this.
Maybe we should use the dream
black
staff on
horse
Zoe
and a
later.
cherry tree.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Next night watch, perhaps.
Mayhaps.
Maybe. It's hard to do the dream staff thing in the caves, though, because we don't know how safe we are.
I
Yeah.
wonder if
Yeah.
maybe we should do it once we reach the
I'm
city.
concerned though, if I'm getting affected by this ichor, if you encounter it in there, it might even be worse than out here.
Hmm.
True. You think Cyril might get affected?
Maybe they shouldn't sleep next to each other.
We know that. Sorry, this isn't Sterling. This is me.
Just
We know
got
that the
Mhm.
poison that Sterling took in was ichor related.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
If when you guys went into my dreams, you guys didn't get affected by the ichor, right?
No.
No, but Cyril felt some sort of resonance.
All right.
Hmm.
With the candle thing? Or
No, with Sterling. He was
oh, with Sterling.
sneezing and coughing or whatever. He was sick.
Oh, you're
I was
right. You're
sick.
right. When he coughed,
He was snot
When
nosed
you
kid is
coughed
what you
up-
were.
What?
when you coughed up the black
Hey,
thing.
that's rude.
I wasn't the one wiping mocos on people, but okay.
Did
Sterling,
I
you
wipe
did
it on
cough
someone?
up ichor.
What was that, Betsy?
I was like, Sterling did cough up ichor in the dream. Cough up. Yes.
Coughed up
Yeah.
ichor.
What if this dream place is different than normal dreams? Is there a plane for that, perhaps? I feel like, could it
You
be
can
connected
make
to the
an
actual
Arcana
sphere?
check. You can make an Arcana check.
I'm gonna do that. Arcana. 17.
There is actually, funny enough, when you guys were reading in the library from and Candlekeep, and you guys were looking into the planes, Zoe, you do remember reading something about there is such thing as a plane of dreams.
Do I remember its name or anything by chance?
Uh,
Plane of Dreams.
probably not, but you did read that there are several planes. And the Astral Sea is, think of it, if the Astral Sea is more of like the bridge between the planes. It is like that
Okay.
layer in between
Rainbow Bridge
everything.
with
It's the
the-
bridge. And
E.
there are some planes that are parallel, like
then
the
the sea
ethereal
secret.
plane. And there's some that are just, they're adjacent, like Feywild, the elemental planes. And then there's like the crazy wild ones that are like the outer planes, and that's like the Nine Hells, the Abyss, Limbo. So it's like these crazy planes. And there's this theory that there is roughly around 27 planes out there. And yeah, a dream claim is potentially one of them. Let me see if I can pull up the name, if there is a name.
I'm gonna have to go back to that
Sometimes they
library
just,
someday.
it's like the astral sea or
Well,
like the ethereal plane. They could just be really obvious about it.
Mhm.
Let me take a look. It is. Yeah, just dream plane. Yeah, dream plane. All right. So, with that in mind, you guys, Cyril, I imagine like hearing all of this is kind of like a little bit lost in thought, and she goes, "Is your condition getting worse? Are you?" For me, it was like forgetting things. Are you forgetting anything, or um? And she's asking this to Zoe, and I guess to an extension to Sterling as well.
I don't think so. Sterling's gonna try and remember, because for Cyril it was Thravian that she was forgetting, so he's gonna try to remember what Willow looks like.
You remember her perfectly clear.
He's gonna think of his family too.
All clear.
Yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. What about you, Zoe?
I start going through the people in my tribe mostly.
All clear.
Any of them? They're clear. Okay.
Clear.
Our allies, like
Clear.
Loomis and everybody.
Clear.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems for both of
We're
you.
gonna think of
memory.
Heath. Remember
you
what
guys
Heath
think of
looks
Heath?
like?
Yeah.
Just kidding. He's fine.
He's dead.
No.
Kidding. Oh, whoa! No!
Oh, there you go.
Not literally.
You're fine. You guys can remember Heath clearly. Actually, you both are realizing and kind of thinking through everything. It seems like whatever the effect of Iker has on you guys is different than Cyril. Can I have you guys make intelligence checks for me?
Oh boy.
Intelligence checks?
Yeah, intelligence checks. Yeah, Sterling. Yeah, you and your negative modifier.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, you're not making connections.
16.
16.
17.
All right. Okay. 7. You kind of think about it a little bit. And I would say Jaren and Makaria, who kind of like thinking, okay, so it's not memory loss for them. It was memory loss for Cyril. Zoe's getting a lot of dreams, and she did have direct contact with one of the seeds when she accidentally touched it. And so maybe that's why her effects may be a little stronger because of its direct contact. But then again, Cyril has the seed inside her, so maybe that's why it's taken effect in memory. And then you think about with Sterling, and he neither has memory loss or nightmares. I mean, it's affecting his dreams and coughing up the ichor, but it seemed to have more of a physical effect with the poison that Lola had given, and it being more of a making him more mentally out of control and having that instinct mode or that necrotic shroud being brought out forcefully. And it seems like with these 3 examples, it's been affecting individuals differently.
Interesting.
So, there might be a chance that it could affect us if we go into Zoe's dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna wolf out in
But
Zoe's
I don't
dreams.
know for sure. I started looking a little bit worried. Like, oh man. That could be bad.
Most likely so. But I also wouldn't want to be unconscious here for too long.
Yeah, not until we find a safe enough spot. But
Mm.
Zoe's dreams still seem to be pretty consistent.
Yes, I've been taking notes. Been very consistent. It's like it's on a timeline, in a very specific timeline. Like nothing seems out of order. Kind of like playing a movie.
She's just seen episodes in her dreams.
And
Oh boy,
snippets
my
of
favorite
episodes.
series.
Jeez, so many cliffhangers.
I know. Damn, these showrunners love their cliffhangers.
Well,
I don't know
or
what to
the
make.
seed has caused Zoe to become some sort of seer.
Well, I will
Interesting.
say, as a bit of a callback, since it's been a long time, Zoe has always had a weird relationship with dreams. She had that
Yeah.
one in Thunder Tree about how the city had been destroyed by the volcano. And she also had dreams with the Leviathan as well. So she's always had connections to dreams.
That's true.
It's just this is the longest running, like, weird,
Mhm.
creepy.
Yeah.
This one
It's
seems
standing
to be
out. It's overshadowing.
seems to be a sequence.
Yes. That's sequence.
I think maybe if
What
we can
do you-
find a safe enough spot. If we can find a spot that's safe enough for us to use the staff on Zoe, I think we should do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Where are they right now?
We're still in like a pretty cavernous, like we're still in the Grand
Oh.
Canyon.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
We're-
Near our overhang.
Not a very safe area, I don't think.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not here. In the open. Vulnerable to all.
Mhm.
Would we be any safer in the city? There's
Well,
like there
within
still
walls.
is some rules within these cities, right? Laws?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yes, there are laws, but I mean, the amount of people who follow them, that's debatable. As they say, you're not really in trouble until you get caught.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I'm sure within closed walls and some sort of protection, it's much better than here. That's for sure. Assuming no one's trying to assassinate us, which I don't think that would be the case. More so, you guys are better at, sold as property.
Well, the members of the last web that we fought know our faces, so we might have to worry about them trying to kill us if we happen to run into them.
That
But
is true, I guess.
hopefully we won't be immediate targets.
I mean,
Is there people trying to kill you, Makari?
I mean, from what they know, I'm dead.
Did we know that
Oh.
she faked her own
No.
death? I feel like we haven't talked about this. Is this new?
I don't think that she's said that.
Yeah, you faked. Did you fake your death?
Sure, you can say that.
What the? How? Why?
I mean, how else would you escape the Underdark? Without, defying the great conscious.
People aren't just allowed to
You
leave.
defied a goddess?
My
No.
god, now we're adding another one?
No. Between you and me, this never happened. And I don't. Cars like pitches her nose bridge like, it's a long story. But yeah, my family thinks I'm dead. The other nobles think I'm dead. I would hope that we can keep it that way.
Your whole family thinks you're dead?
Well, what's left of them, I guess.
Oh my god.
You know, casually.
Goodness.
It's a tough world out here.
I mean, I can imagine. The more I learn about the Underdark, the more, I don't regret being there. I'm sorry. Please don't take offense to this, Makaria.
No offense taken. I don't want to be there either. I mean, here, because we're already here. The sooner we are out of here, the better I'll feel.
Does any of your family reside in Chalinthra?
No. I have no family there.
Okay.
That I know of. I haven't even really been there before. Well, I've heard of it. I'm aware of it. Anyways, that's why I am preparing to wear a white wig, to blend in a bit more. Bronze, like, redheads stands out a bit too much.
Do most drow have white hair?
Yeah, most of them.
The two drows that you saw, that you fought with, that were part of the last web, both had white hair.
Ah.
Mhm.
Huh.
This would be seen more as a impurity in bloodline. Kari's like,
Oh.
touching her hair.
Oh, I imagine, yeah, fiddling with it.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think.
Weren't you?
it's sad
Didn't
at
you
all.
mention before you were royal, like almost royalty though?
Well, we were better off than most, yes.
Does your family have orange hair too?
No, it's just me. God, from my father's side.
Oh.
I didn't know my father for that long, so it's not that bad.
Did he die too?
Yeah, my mom fed him to a giant spider, but
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, is that normal for most drow families? Is
I
that just a
imagine, like,
noble thing?
the rest of the party's
Aye.
eyes being like, whoa.
I guess sometimes. I don't know. I haven't met many drow families personally.
Is that like a thing that do drow feed, like, is it just like spouses or is it like friends too? Sterling takes like a step back.
Well, men are not held in high
That's
regard, so whenever my mother gets bored of her men, she just kind of offers them to him.
Figure that
Yeah.
Sterling don't
Bored.
get bored. It'd be boring.
Bored. It's a good thing I'm coming up with jokes left and right now.
Yeah, they're very.
Bored. He
They're
didn't
quite
like
careless with life.
do anything like particularly bad. She just got bored of him.
Yeah, that's usually what happens. With my mother, at least. I don't know much about other families. They always kept me locked up in my
Locked
room.
up. Oh.
Nah.
So like locked up. Oh,
Just Sterling, just like me for real. Oh wait, no.
oh goddamn.
Yeah. It's for discipline purposes. I wasn't locked up in a dungeon. Don't get me wrong.
Sterling's like discipline, huh? Did you have any siblings, or was it just you and your two parents? Or
No, I had
mom?
many siblings. Many.
Were they also locked up for disciplinary reasons?
I think in their youth, maybe. They were all adults. Or most of them were adults by the time I can remember.
Oh.
Except for my younger brothers, but I pay no mind to them.
You weren't close to any of your siblings?
I was close to my older sisters, some of them, before they passed.
Us?
Yeah, I don't
Naturally?
want to talk about it. No.
Not naturally.
No, I walked into her murder, so it's a sore spot for me.
Oh.
That's not important.
That seems pretty important, but I mean, you know, if you ever want to talk about it, we're all here for you.
Okay. I would rather not talk about my sister's death. Well, anyways, it'd be best if I don't see anybody. I do, but if you my name is not Makaria. You could just say Aria, and you know nothing about my family history.
Arya, got it. Oh, speaking of, we need to be assigned numbers as your servants. This is
Numbers?
weird. Not supposed to have.
Yeah, because, like, wouldn't
names.
you not know your servant's name? You just know their by number.
I suppose. Well, I'll think about it.
Underling 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Where's the potential to have-
Underling 20.
5 through 19 didn't do well. They were killed. Like we all have like
Okay,
random
well,
numbers.
let's go by age. Sterling, how old are you?
Oh fuck! Wait, hang on. Hang on. Did I give him a set? I am
You did.
25.
You
Okay, 25. Jared, how are you?
I think Jaren's 22.
Oh, he's 22? Okay.
He's a
Oh, I'm
few
thinking-
years younger than
That's right.
Sterling.
I'm thinking of Heath. He's 24.
He's either 22. No, he's 23 then. If Heath's 24, he's 1 year younger than Heath. 23.
23, got it.
Zero's
And
500.
Zero's 500. Zero's, let's just shorten her down to 5. She's number 5 now.
Oh, I mean, elves do live a long time.
And Chloe, how old are you?
How long have we been traveling now?
Only a few
So
months.
he's 19.
I think you're 19 or 20.
Joey 20, so he's 20.
Yeah. Yeah, 20.
20?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Damn.
go with that.
So then by
Zero's
that logic,
5.
Sarah would have been your servant for the longest.
Yeah.
Yes,
The most capable.
that would make the most sense.
Eventually, I can live for a while. I'm just getting started.
Yes, let's go with that. Zoe's 20, Jaren, you're 23, and Sterling, you're 25. And Zero's,
Cyril's 5.
yes.
She does look capable and war-torn.
Yeah.
Sterling's like writing this down in his journal. Okay, got it. Got it. Arya, 20, 23, 5.
Underling 25.
I'm 25. Got it.
That makes the most sense to me.
Any other stuff we should do as servants?
Don't make eye contact unless asked. Try not to speak too much.
Aaron.
I will be.
Should I be in my disguise?
I feel
Would
like
that be
Zoe looks
helpful?
or
Oh,
no,
I can do
Oh,
it
like
disguise, too.
Makaria looks
Yeah.
at Jaren when she says that, trying not to talk too much.
Yeah, They're in the yapper.
He's muttering to himself, 23 servants.
I mean, obviously, I will give you permission to speak. So,
Should we
worry.
be opening up doors for you and stuff?
I can
Should we
be
hold your
quiet.
things?
Always stand behind her.
Oh yeah, stand behind you, right? Open up
Yes.
your doors.
yes. Wonderful. You're a lawful servant, Sterling.
I mean, I imagine being a servant is just like you're helping a friend.
Oh,
At least that's how I'm thinking about it, you know? Just doing... Just...
No, but you have to be beneath her.
Beneath her,
You're less
got
than.
it.
Yeah, you're less than. You're servants.
But like, you know
A
what I mean?
worm.
The things that we would do is as if we're helping out a friend. I
No,
would hold
you
a door
can't
open
touch
for
her.
You guys.
No hand hold. You can't hold her hand or anything. You can't push her or anything.
I can't. No hand holding.
Sometimes you can't even look them in the eye.
You can't even look her in the eye.
I mean, that's
She's a whole different class. Jared's like gesturing towards Rakaria. Look it. He's a
I
fine
can't. I thought you
jewelry
said I can't
wears.
look at her. I thought you said I can't look at her.
Not in the eye!
Not in the eye. Got
Not
it.
in the eye.
Sterling looks towards Makaria, but he's gonna look for the friendship bracelet that they gave to her. Is she wearing it?
well, it's under her gloves.
He doesn't see it.
He doesn't see it. It's that precious to her. She's keeping it safe.
Jaren's recalling all the stories that are fake, probably. You know, like stories
Yeah.
about like, oh, the knight goes to save the princess, and then like the servant has to go help to do this or that.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is what he's kind of basing.
Jaren's got the passion, got the spirit.
He's like, I have to do. He has to prep his acting
Yeah.
into character.
Method acting time.
Yeah.
Okay, no eye contact. No talking. That's probably for the best for me. um. Disguises.
Well, me and Zoe have disguise self. And then I have the makeup disguise kit that Bakari's using the wig for, but
Mhm.
we can do makeup too.
I might be able to figure something out. Worst case is I can turn invisible if we really need to.
Does Sterling still have his old cloak like when he first came?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, yes and no. So it's not. It's the.
Not a clue.
It's not. It's now a little side cape because it was so torn to shreds. That's his old
Oh,
cloak.
you're right.
Oh.
Actually, maybe using that cape might not be a good idea either. We have to look poor, but not too poor to insult the lady.
Yeah. Right? We shouldn't be in like rags, right? Because then it's like.
Zoe kind of goes, not Zoe, Cyril, excuse me, Cyril, kind of goes, well, we could also just be, it's like mercenary. We're here to protect, but we're also servants. So, like, military servants.
True. So we could just wear our normal clothes. It's just more of a matter of hiding that we're not drow. Maybe.
Like, at least being closer to an elf might help my case, I would think.
As long as you're disguised so that the black web, can't notice us right away because we are a pretty
Conspicuous.
odd group.
True.
Maybe I should flip my cloak inside out.
Maybe I'll pretend to be an elf too. Or a drow.
I would love to see you as a drow again.
I could be your sister.
Wait, that's really good.
Let's not go that
Oh my
far.
god, girl!
Come on, girly.
Please, please, that would be so good.
Maybe a cousin. A very distant cousin.
Got dropped twice.
Cousin's so distant, 8th cousin twice removed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You would fit right in. You are of great height. Figure
Oh.
needs a bit of work, but
I mean, if I disguise self.
You know, if he used disguise self, he probably could look like Makari's like twin.
I
Well,
don't
we're
want to.
cousins. 8th cousins. Twice removed.
So rude. Yes, let's go with that.
Eighth cousin twice removed.
All right.
Well, we got Sharon covered.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, if you're going to be cousin,
Then what's your name going to be?
What's a drow name? Yeah, let me look up drow names really quick.
Okay, yeah.
Sterling's like scratching out Jaren 23, not 23 anymore. It's true.
We lost another one.
I lost a servant. Rest in peace, number 23.
These are rough to pronounce name. Mural Malar.
Miramalar. Mural.
Are you sure we want to do a name that rhymes with Cyril? Are we absolutely sure we want to do this?
Okay, let me do one that rhymes with
you can find something that rhymes with Sharon.
Jaren.
Marin.
Devin? Devin
Devin.
last night?
Devin.
Devin?
Yeah, Devin.
Mm,
Do drows have last names? Makari, what's your last name?
yes, we do. I will tell you when it is time.
Cyril could also say, well, if we're going undercover too, we could also just come up with a name.
Could be Marin.
Devin Marin.
Marin Devin? Devin Marin?
We could just workshop this as we go.
So I was right.
Everyone looks dissatisfied with Devin and Marin. I imagine as we're talking, we're probably like cleaning up camp and stuff, having breakfast.
Yeah, I imagine so,
Because
yeah.
Sterling at some point goes off to do his usual prayer in the morning.
Oh, wait! Nope, we did that last night. The last session. Yep. Oral is still happy with you.
Yeah.
No.
Thank God. Thank
Yes.
Oral.
He was worried. He was like, his last watch, he was like, I'm
Uh-huh.
so sorry, I didn't pray for you for like a few days. And then
Yeah.
he goes,
The
the
first
whole
one she was like,
Oh.
oh, it was 2 days. And then it was like, oh no, 2 weeks. Like,
weeks, because I'm so sorry, Oral, just after I promised I'd be better.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Frost Mother
It's
is
like, it wasn't on
happy.
purpose, I swear.
She understood. She actually understood.
She did. She did.
She said you had your reasons, gave him loving embrace.
She
Wow.
did. She did. Eliza stroke on the cheek, going, good
Wow.
job, my good job, boy.
That's also unlike her.
What do you mean?
That's how Sterling took it.
That's how she's been so nice. She's been so nice to Sterling recently.
Alrighty. So, are you guys
Sure. Yeah.
are you guys good to start heading out?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. So after finishing and your conversations and packing up, and I'm imagining you guys were still kind of continue talking as you guys were walking out too as well.
Yeah.
And Jared, I can imagine you kind of suggesting more names and the party giving you weird looks.
They're going, stop.
I feel like a lot of them are really obnoxious.
Cyril going, I don't even know if these are even elf names.
There's one that, dude, one of the names I'm reading on here, Bellabrina.
Bellabrina.
Jesus. We need like subtle and conspicuous, like crazy names to draw attention.
Who are you? I'm Bellabrina.
Wow.
He's like, does that sound like fancy enough? Is that rich enough? Like,
Too rich.
You gotta be a diva. But yeah, so basically as you guys are traveling,
Oh my god, his name could be Diva.
Diva, oh my
Diva.
god,
Diva.
Diva ballerina.
Diva down.
Diva down, Diva down!
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that's really funny. But so as you guys are traveling, you guys eventually, after kind of a few hours of walking within the cavern, you guys notice that there seems to be a kind of almost like an opening where you guys have finished kind of walking through the Grand Canyon of the Underdark, and you can actually see kind of on top of this cliff like and carved stone pathing down, and you see a ruined city below.
Hmm.
Oh.
Ruined city?
And you can see that the city has this nice kind of like river that flows next to it, and it's still flowing. But it looked like there was a massive battlefield that happened within the city. And it's just completely blasted to pieces. But you can see that there is still a clear path that goes through the city. And I would say, Zoe, you would pick this up. You can see that it's still very well trodden, that this is ruined city. It's just part of the scenery of this particular path.
Okay, just kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
interesting.
it does mean, and you do see this, because I do imagine that you're very perceptive, you do see that there are still gates that you guys have to go through, as there are probably about 3 layers of city that you would have to go through in order to pass through.
A lot. 3 layers of city?
3 layers. Mm-hmm.
It looks like 3.
Is this like, you said this is below us? Like not on the path that we're currently
Absolute.
on? Or are we like
It-
headed towards
It is. It's if you were to go down the stairs, you would
Oh.
have to go through through the ruined city.
I'm tempted. I'm
I
very
mean,
tempted.
that's the only way we have to go, right?
Make a
You have
survival
to be
check.
careful.
I want to see what's down there, but
I mean, you have
Does
to
this
go.
city look
the
like-
path
have
looks
to
like it
go.
goes through. Yeah, the path looks like it goes
Yeah.
through the city.
oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does the city look like the one that Zoe was dreaming of?
No.
Okay.
Well, Zoe didn't see a city; it was just a castle.
Yeah.
I mean, the architectural is kind of similar, but it's like there looks like there was no big, massive like castle here in this particular city. How do you guys
Alright.
wish to perceive? Yeah, proceed.
Oh,
I'll
we were rolling the
proceed.
survival.
Oh yes, the right
Yeah.
rival. Sorry,
Still at
I'm
22.
looking. Not in the channel. All right, there we go. Survival. 22, 19, 16. So it looks like this is the direction that you guys need to go to. And it looks like, so again, it's the same thing that Zoe was saying, that you would have to go through these gates, through these 3 layers in order to kind of continue. You can see actually there seems to be a path near the river that like towards the back, where you kind of go through that 3rd layer, and it seems to enter or go further into another series of chasms. And it seems like that is like the clearest path to you guys.
All right.
Can we do like a perceptions check to see if anybody's around?
Yeah, perception.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Looking for any creatures or any
Anytime
potential immediate
nothing.
danger.
Yeah. So you can
Mhm.
actually see
Dang,
footsteps of on the path that you kind of walk through, as you can see that there's a few footsteps that kind of stick to the path. There's actually a few that seem to have diverted out to some of the ruins and everything. Probably from what you can perceive is maybe people looting whatever is in the
Mhm.
city. But I also do want to point out that it is eerily quiet in this first section. As you kind of look, and you can see from where you guys are on top. So let's say to give you a better visualization. So you're on this cliff face. It snakes down in a switchback pattern down to pretty much a larger field of just emptiness. And the gate has the whole first wall kind of surrounding the first layer of the
Mhm.
city. And on the either side of this wall are two cliffs. So it's kind of like this big stone plateau bridge that leads into the city, basically. So basically, you can see if anybody's there, in the area, but they also can see you.
I see.
Yeah, it's all open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, before we go in, I will say that the city is known for its drought poisons. So if you still have any dragon jerky to eat, I would, save that for the city.
Oh, okay.
Should we eat that right now?
How long does the thing last? Effects
Mm.
last?
Last, I think, for oh god, what did I say that it lasts for? It lasts for at the very least several hours.
Okay.
Or an hour
Yeah.
at the very least. So
Yeah.
I guess we could all eat a piece
yeah,
of dragon jerky.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. While you guys
Just
do that, I'll
fine.
quickly look up what I said.
Minus one ration off of Sterling's rations of dragon jerky.
good berries.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom. Or does that one do other?
Well, eat
Oh,
your
yeah,
Dragon
dragon
jerky does
dragon jerky
poison
poison.
resistance.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And I think our story is I am here to buy poison, poison for my house and also trade. And you guys are my mercenaries and servants. And if anybody asks about my house, that is information you're not privy to.
Let's see. Need to know. We do not need to know.
Yes.
I mean, the city looks like a war zone. Are there going to be anything here?
Oh, there's always things. Look one.
We're not Chalinthra, right? We're like
No, we're heading there. Don't worry, we'll be there.
Make a history check for me.
Everybody or
I would say Mikari would be the only one to ask.
okay.
Yeah.
History?
Yep, history.
19.
19. So from what you know about the description of Chalinthra, was parallel to a river, but you It could be this. It could not be this. It also possible that uh you've never personally been there, so it's hard to say. It could also just be on the way, and yeah, it's hard to tell.
Mm, yes, it could be. Or it could just be the outskirts. Am I seeing any river?
Yeah, you guys see like there's a river that runs. So first it's kind of below this little plateau that you are, and it kind of as
Mhm.
you kind of go through the city, it kind of like there's like a series of waterfalls. And it actually runs. So you're going upstream if that helps. You're going
Okay.
upstream this river. And you're kind of actually going in the direction kind of going towards the river through the city. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we are on our way.
Does the like this whole like battle like ruined parts, does any of this look like it's fresh?
No, seems
Seems like it's been there for a while.
pretty settled.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm like, this didn't happen in the 2 weeks we were gone, right? Like,
No, it did not. It
Okay.
did not. For sure.
it's been here for a while. Everything's covered in
Yeah.
a layer of dust.
Yes. You can even see some skeletons if you want.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Loot the body. No, I'm kidding.
I've been looted.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, how do you guys wish to proceed?
Let's just say cautious.
Cautiously. All right.
Yeah, should we?
And how does
should we pass
cautious
without a
look to you guys?
trace?
We
I
can.
mean, we're gonna be visible no matter what. This looks like an actual like city, right? It's gonna take
Mhm.
a couple like hours to get through it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just walking through it.
Wait,
if you
what
want.
are we doing here again?
We're just trying to pass
Passing
through.
through. Mm-hmm.
Just passing through?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the one.
All
It's
right.
like a ruined city. Looks like a war zone.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So, what is the marching order gonna look like as you guys are kind of walking down the switchback staircase down
Well,
to the plateau?
Akaria will go first.
Akari will go first.
How
I
dark
was
is
gonna, I was
it?
gonna say if we're just trying to. Oh god.
Jaren, it's pretty dark.
I'm gonna stick behind someone closely.
Sterling will cast light on. Oh fuck.
No, we're trying to be hidden, right?
You...
Yeah.
True. We're not trying to bring attention to ourselves. All right. It's
I'll
too
just
close.
hold someone's cloak.
Sorry, Jaren, you're blind.
You can
Yeah, I'll
hold on
just
to.
hold someone's cloak.
Don't trip down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Which position was Sterling in?
I don't know.
I want
I
Cyril
think
I
next
can
to
be
me.
behind you.
Yeah, okay, so
Cyril-
Cyril will be next
No,
to
we need
that.
someone behind. Jaren.
Oh, you know what?
So if,
Oh,
I
maybe
think,
Cyril should be next to. Oh no, Cyril's gonna be next to Makaria.
Yeah. So then
Um,
maybe
so
Jaren?
Jaren?
After that,
Jaren in the middle?
and then maybe
Yeah.
Sterling at the end, and then Zoe in the
and
middle.
Zoe, middle of the middle. Okay, so
Okay.
Makaria, Cyril,
Zoe can see,
Jaren,
so
Zoe,
hold on.
yes, and Sterling.
She got
at
her
the end.
goggle.
Okay, so as you guys are walking through, who had the highest perception check? Sterling did. All right, so you guys kind of as you're kind of walking through, you notice as you get closer to this wall, and you guys are very tense. As you guys are kind of just quiet. You don't see anything really, but Sterling, you notice and kind of looking at the wall. The wall is a pretty sturdy wall, and the outside, for the most part, is actually pretty well intact. And if anything, the outside of the wall is mostly untouched. And you kind of look, and you
Oh.
also notice there's a lot of patterns. It's kind of mesmerizing, and it's kind of these very beautiful kind of swirling designs, and actually is very reminiscent to Elvish and kind of what that handwriting looks like. But for those who read Elvish, this is not Elvish. And for those, Mikaria, you would recognize this as drow insignias, typically for casting defensive spells. And as you guys kind of take a look, I need you all to make wisdom saving throws.
No.
Oh no!
Wisdom, okay.
All right, Sterling, come on. You
Yeah.
have one job here, Sterling.
I know you're good
This
at
is your
wisdom. Come on,
thing.
dude.
This is your thing.
14.
Oh, thank God. 19.
Okay. Oh.
Finally,
22.
Sterling. Finally.
Let me roll for.
Just-
Do you know what Cyril's Oh no, I got it. I have her sheet now. Cyril. Where is she? There you go. Her
12.
wisdom is +2. Okay, so 12 as well. D20 +2. All right. Oh no. Hey, Jaren, you want to come into Whispers with me?
Oh no.
Yeah. Come into Whispers with me, Nat.
That's not good.
Oh boy. I still have calm emotions prepped, so if it is a freaky if it's a freaky charm thing, we can dispel it immediately.
Okay.
And at least Jaren's in the middle of everyone, so if he's gonna do anything crazy, he's gotta get past either two of us, you know?
Yeah, that's true, but also Cyril.
I'm
Whoa.
hoping. Hope it's nothing too crazy. We'll figure it out.
Uh,
Oh boy. Hello.
Hello.
Greetings. Hello.
Oh.
So, as you guys are walking, and both kind of Cyril and Jaren, something just clicks in your brain. And you just think, yeah, that's it. And you guys, instead of walking towards the gate, suddenly just veer almost 90 degrees and start walking.
Oh, 90
Turn around.
degrees. I thought we were like shifting.
No, you guys just start going, oh yeah, that cliff over there? Start walking that direction.
oh my
Oh,
god.
hey, wait, hang on.
And
Oh.
every kind of fiber in your being, that's where you want to go. That's the right direction you need to go.
No.
We gotta go this way.
No.
Girl's kind of going, she's like,
What?
no, Jaren's right. This is what we need to do.
And
That is
Cyril's
towards
the one
the
that has like the best direction.
It's like
Yes,
a cliff. They're heading towards a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What?
the drum. I am your master. You listen to me. Don't go towards the cliff.
No, trust me, this is the
Get
right
'em.
direction.
No.
Stop
And
them
Cyril
right now.
starts walking.
No.
Jaren is still holding onto Cyril's cloak.
Mhm.
Oh no,
Oh, no.
they're linked. Okay, I'm Sterling's. I'm hoping that this is a charm thing. Sterling's gonna cast calm emotions.
Alright.
I think that's an. I have to look. I think it's an AOE, so he has to.
I think it's.
closer to
I
that.
think you're fine. So yeah.
Okay.
So once you cast calm emotions, you kind of blink, and you just realize that whatever this was, you really wanted to go off that cliff. You just wanted to end it all.
Oh my god. I thought Sterling was the EP one over here.
Yeah, it was Cyril and Jaren who were the eepy ones today.
You guys good? Did that work?
Huh?
It must be the ruins.
Did that?
The seagull.
So we weren't going in the right direction. What? Why are we? all the way over here.
You remember the emotions and everything.
You remember it?
You really wanted to go off that cliff. You really wanted to pancake.
Oh my god.
Whoa! I didn't know it made us depressed. I thought we just wanted to go.
Nah. There's a reason why it's called the fatal trance.
Damn.
It says.
I know. I thought it was just that. I don't
Goodbye.
know. Like this
No,
way.
it's
I didn't
more
know it
like-
was that.
It meant more like,
It's
goodbye.
it's like the bird box. It's like the bird box.
Oh,
damn,
shit.
yeah, bird box.
Yeah, it's
you're
like
right.
the bird box.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
That's
Oh.
horrible.
You guys got bird boxed.
Mm.
Let's not do that again.
You guys are good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's. Yeah, good.
Cyril just kind of nods.
Can I insight the? Can I insight both
Go
of
for
them?
it. Yeah, go for it.
See.
Come on, Sterling. 15. That's a very okay.
Jaren, how much would that reveal for you?
I think he's okay.
Yeah,
He's not in tip-top shape as he was, but he's
he's like, ooh, that was
okay. He's a little
creepy.
it's like
It's a little
yeah, it's a
shook.
little jarring. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it was some sort of charm. Thankfully, I had a spell prepped for that, just in case.
How close are we to the edge?
I would say probably by the time you guys got there, you probably got halfway. Sterling was pretty quick about it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Sterling was ready to go and stop them by force if he had to.
I guess lead the
Poor
way
old
and
person.
not look at the walls.
Alrighty, so, kind of going through, you do eventually reach to the gate, and you realize that the gate's kind of been, it's closed, but enough people have traveled through this path to have cut open a portion of that gate to just walk through.
Okay.
So, it seems like the real danger was really just mostly, or the real hurdle was the wards on the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys kind of enter this first layer, you realize that it is full of what would be barracks, cannons, bodies, weapons, and it's mostly destroyed, like completely decimated.
Wow.
And you can actually even see a lot of blast marks on the inside of this wall.
Oh. On the inside?
Well, I do recall that the city was having some sort of political civil unrest. Well, so that was within the city, though. It could have led to a war. But I wouldn't know. I've never been.
Yeesh.
Just fresh, that's for sure.
I would say, knowing your guys's, it's probably would have been within the past few decades.
Yes.
It's like definitely not recent, but would have been in the past few decades.
Maybe the city is used to war. Well, let's keep going.
Okay. As you guys are kind of walking past, you realize that there are like these several broken down like magical cannons and sentries in a way, kind of like all crumpled upon each other. And interesting enough, all of them, if they were functional, probably have been pointing inside the city.
How interesting. We're pointing inside the city?
And you could actually see, as you guys get closer to that second gate or that second layer of walls, it is blasted to shit.
Wow.
Sheesh.
You
By
can
some
see
kind
that.
of magical, yeah.
They're like, someone's trying to get in.
And as you kind of go closer to the second layer, you see that similar kind of fancy, elaborate wall with patterns on them. And I mean, some of them are destroyed. And actually, you guys kind of, one of you, I would say, who had the lowest perception? Let's say that. Mikaria, as you kind of like quickly as you guys are kind of traveling through, and you would be in the lead, you actually look at one of the walls and you catch yourself and you go, oh my gosh, the walls. And you try to kind of look away, and then you realize you already looked at it. The effect was immediate from what it seemed like for Jaren and Cyril. It seems like whatever damage happened to this particular wall must have broken this particular section of the wall of its warding.
Okay. It seems like we're safe from this spell. And then it was similar to the one previous?
It was similar. It was different. It's definitely different. It's whatever it was a different spell.
Okay.
But
it's broken.
Yeah. And as you guys kind of get closer to that second layer following the path, you realize that the path this time requires you to climb up a series of rubble of what this wall had left behind.
How big is this rubble?
It will require you to kind of climb. It's like a you would probably be climbing up, like, let's say the size of, let's say, a first story house. It's pretty sizable.
Only we had wings.
Oh, might as well get the climbing.
All right.
And maybe avoid any intact walls in case there's wards on them too.
Well,
and
make sure not to get crumbled by the rubble.
Alright, make an athletic check, all of you. Alright, I'm gonna go check what Cyril's
Sterling's going to cast guidance on himself.
Nice.
Cyril's is +6.
+6, got it.
8, Jaren!
Uh-oh, Jaren.
Let me do my lucky
20, okay. 13 for Sterling, okay. 16 for Zoe, nice. Jaren, I'm gonna laugh if you roll a 1.
23!
Okay. There you go, perfect. Alright, Makaria?
He's in a funky mood. You gotta shake it off.
He goes, ooh.
7.
Oh no, 7. Okay, so it looks like Sterling, Makaria. You guys are the only ones. Okay, so as you guys are climbing, Makaria, as you kind of climb up, and I imagine you, not being the most athletic in your party, you kind of put your hand down and you grab one of the rebels, and it causes you to slip. And as you kind of fall, you place your hand to catch yourself on a part of the rebel, not realizing you place your hand right on what seems like a sigil within the wall.
Oh.
And I need you to roll a d4 for me.
Oh no. 2.
2. Okay. Let me figure out what that is. Oh, interesting. And make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Not another one. Okay.
So for Cyril, I imagine she tried to, not Cyril,
17.
Sterling, 17. Okay, you're fine. You, in your head, you can feel yourself relive the last minute of what just happened, like the last minute of in the past, and you kind of shake it off, and you realized this sigil would have made you relive mental loop of the last minute over and over and over again, basically. And Sterling, you're the only one who also failed, right? Yes, you did. Sterling, as you kind of see Makaria fall, and this causes you to kind of react, and you don't realize where you put your hand, and you press one of those sigils with your hands. Can I make you roll a d4 for me?
Yeah.
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 Also
Okay,
2.
wisdom saving throw too.
Oh no! Come on, Sterling.
Yeah, you're fine.
Unnatural 20. Let's go.
You watch yourself watch Cyril fall and not Cyril, Mikaria fall, and you realize also you would have probably have trapped in a mental loop for reliving the last minute. So,
Oh my gods.
yeah. And as you guys kind of climb up this rubble, being extra careful now of the sigils that have been carved into the rubble, you guys successfully make it into the second layer, and you can see it is mostly destroyed homes and what seems like very poor stone, simple homes. Probably would have been there. You guys have entered what would have been the city's commoner district.
The residential.
Mm-hmm.
Well, steer clear of any sigils. That was a little scary. Sterling's gonna keep his eye out for any. I guess this whole time while they're traveling, keep his eye out for any, like,
things of interest.
Yeah, things of interest, like any like logos or like symbols for like groups.
Make a perception check for me.
Perception. 7.
Nah, you don't see shit. It looks like fucking war zone.
He's like, my god, the damage, the destruction.
I feel like, you know what, this probably would be the reason why you have such a low perception. You can see a skeleton of a small individual with a sword stuck into its chest, probably indicating a child who probably died. And that's probably what caused you to, war. And that probably caused you.
I will look around too.
Yeah. Makaria, you can see that there are plenty of, if you're kind of looking around for sigils and stuff like that, you'd see that there are plenty of evidence of that these people believed in Lolth and the typical drow religion. And you could actually even see some familiar things from back in your hometown of customs that would have been under that. You do also see in one of the destroyed homes, a simple chest, kind of with one of the planks, just kind of obscured a little bit, but it's recognizable to be a chest.
And where is
In one of the destroyed homes.
it? Oh,
Also, if you are curious, you don't sense any or see any threats as of right now.
there is a chest in that house. If anyone wants to. But
Should we check it out?
Yes, we should probably check for traps.
Oh yeah. Roll a investigation.
Oh god. Is anybody gonna do this with Sterling?
14!
Oh my god, Sterling!
I fucking knew it! I knew it was
Sterling!
gonna roll bad. It's intelligence based, dude.
Yeah, dude, Sterling.
Oh,
You
yeah, it looks
can
clear.
see that the surrounding area is too damaged to have had any remaining traps survive within the structure of it. But Makura, as you kind of get closer, you recognize a familiar common drow trap that if you were to touch the chest and unlock it, it will probably poke you with a poison.
I say, don't move. It will poison you.
What do you mean? It looks fine to me.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Should I just disarm it?
Can
I
it might
disarm it?
trick you with
Mhm.
poison, so you must be
Sleight of hand.
careful.
Yeah, you can sleight of hand it.
I can help guide Jaren because,
Jaren, as you
Wait, what's the
kinda
guide?
Oh! Sterling
Yeah,
can
like, basically-
also...
I think it's guidance, right?
I
Just
can
guidance.
cast guidance.
What's that? A
Sterling
plus.
will cast guidance. Plus
Plus
1d4.
Mm-hmm. That might do
I'm
it.
just telling
That'd be
him
good.
like where the needles usually come out
Okay.
and what the
Yeah.
structure of the chest is usually like.
Okay.
Do I re-roll or do I just do
Just
D4?
roll a d4. Just do d4. I will say that as you kind of pull out one of Heat's tools and you're kind of messing with it under the guidance of Makaria, you do it and then you can feel as you put pressure onto it, and Makaria is telling you to kind of like put a bit more pressure, and this is the mechanism for it. You don't realize you're wearing the strength gauntlets, and you kind of press a little bit harder, and the tool snaps in half.
Yep.
And
Oh no, Heat's tool?
Yep, one of his tools.
Oh god.
And, and I will say
Not another one!
the mechanism fires, but
Oh.
luckily your hand was far enough away under the guidance of Makaria, so you don't get stabbed.
Well, there's that. Again.
Shava. Sorry, Heath.
You hear cursing in the wind.
Heath in the astral sea just like
Dude,
feels a prick in his
This
like
is
side.
this is
He's like, what the
something's
frick?
wrong.
He says something is wrong.
Something's wrong. Yeah. He has now two. What is it? You broke two of his tools now?
One got stuck in a door in oral
Yeah,
play,
one is lost.
and then
Yeah, this
This
is
is the
a
second
broken
one.
one. This is the second one, yeah.
Hmm.
His perfect set.
why is Heath making them so delicate? I think they need better grips.
As he's wearing ogre strength gloves.
Yes.
You can
True.
try again. You can take the tool out and you can attempt to do it again.
Oh wait, the mechanism's already fired off,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah, it's already
not gonna
fired
fire
off.
again.
Yeah, it's not gonna fire
Wait,
again.
can I mend? Can I mend the tool?
You can attempt, yeah. Go ahead. Sure, do a sleight of
'Cause-
hand to see how well you mend it.
7.
Oh,
no, Jaren.
It's mended.
It's
It does
it's
not look
crooked.
nice. Yeah, it's crooked. It's like less of like a stick and more of like a slight bend.
Looks good enough to me. Okay, let me try to open it again.
All right, do you open or you do trying to like tentatively open it?
Tentatively.
Okay. Just want to make sure as you kind of press it tentatively and expecting for a potential another firing of the thing, you actually see that it does prick out again. So it's almost like it's like a needle that pokes out in a way whenever it
like one
fires.
of those, like,
Like a prick.
yeah.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I think maybe this is a lost cause.
Was I able to open it?
You can still try again. You can attempt to lockpick it again if you want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sterling cast guidance again.
DC will be higher, but attempt.
25!
And this time, with the actually, do you use the broken one?
Yeah.
And somehow, for some very odd reason, it's easier for you.
It's my tool now.
And you're able to lockpick it and click it, and as you
Wait, you know what?
what?
It's a left-handed tool now.
Oh, it's now left-handed. There
'Cause it's
you
crooked in
go.
a certain
It's
way.
crooked. Yep, it's crooked for the left-handies.
He's been using right-handed tools this whole time.
He has. Oh my gosh, he made it left-handed. So basically, after kind of opening the mechanism, you find 2 potions. One that you recognize as a potion of greater healing, and let me see what this looks like, actually. I don't think you guys have come across this one. Da, da. It is it kind of looks like it's separated in multiple layers that resemble brown, silver, and gray. And you kind of shaking it, still doesn't mix the colors. They still stay stagnant in those layers.
It's a brown what? Brown,
So
gray,
it's
and
brown, silver, and gray.
yeah. So 3 potions.
So 2 potions.
2
The greater
potions.
healing, and then this mysterious brown, silver, gray layered potion.
I'm gonna pass those 2 potions back to whoever doesn't have potions.
Who doesn't have potions?
That's a fantastic question.
And 1 weird liquid of brown, silver, and what was the third color?
Gray. It's weird because, like, when you shake it, it still stays in those layers.
Huh. Guess I'll identify these later. So just 2 potions, 1 liquid. Anything else?
And you do find a crossbow, and this is a light crossbow, I believe. Yes.
Crossbow. Right. Okay. Nice.
Alrighty. And so, as you guys kind of collect the loot and the goods, you continue on forward. I'm assuming same marching order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And you guys get to the last layer, the last gate or wall. And you can actually see on the top some pretty like damaged and unmaintained roofings. And from what you can tell, it looks like nicer buildings. And on the wall, you see familiar patterns on the decorating the walls.
Oh. I wanna blow it up. I wanna destroy it, but I don't think
Oh,
I
what?
can. I feel like that's too dangerous.
There is an open gate. The gate is open.
Yeah. Do we know if it's a? Could we tell by the way that we walked next to that the other one that affected Jaren and Cyril? Is it just you have to look at it kind of thing, or is it just like a proximity? Would we be able to tell?
The first one was looking. The second one
Was
was
touch.
touching. Mm-hmm.
The third one's taste.
Don't lick your walls.
Little.
You gotta sniff it. What about sniffing?
Oh, sniff.
Let me catch a whiff real quick.
Or
My favorite.
Cheater.
Can you
What do
hear
you
a
hear?
wall?
Yeah, you hear a wall.
You hear
Hear
a song.
Oh,
Are we still sneaking?
make
Okay,
stealth rolls
yeah.
for me. Stealth rolls for me. So far it hasn't mattered,
Yeah,
but if
we
you
have
guys
to
want stealth,
sneak.
Cyril will also do a pass without a trace.
Whew.
Sterling's so
20 for me.
sneaky. Nat 20.
So is Sharon.
And
Jesus Christ.
Plus
Natural
10. Out of
20
10
for
to
me.
Makaria. So 20 for
Oh,
Makaria.
it's a 20.
Oh, and a 10 for Zoe. So it's a
went 10. So it's
30
20.
for Zoe.
30, 33. Okay, you guys are doing really well. All right. Yeah, I thought as much. Yeah, you're being pretty stealthy with you guys traveling through.
Stay as
And paying
far
off.
away from that wall as physically possible, too.
Well, you do have to
cover
go
our
through
ears.
the gate. You do have to go through the gate of that passes into that third layer.
Yeah. I think we just gotta... as far away
Shall
from
I
that wall
counter
as
charm?
we can. Well, oh wait, you know what? Wait. Can't he just... Hang
Jaren
on.
has counter charm as a song.
I'm gonna start singing.
What level spell is that? Is that a spell?
That's a bard
It's
skill.
ability. It's
Oh,
ability.
shit. Oh,
Wow.
you know what? Do it, because Calm Emotion is a second level spell.
It gives you advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed
Hmm.
if you're within 30 feet of Jaren.
So Jared starts playing.
Everyone stick close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just like pluck at the lyre.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a nice, like, with how quiet it's been and like eerie. It's just this kind of nice tune. It's very soothing, and you kind of focus on it. It does announce your guys' presence, but as of right now, nothing has really noticed your guys' presence yet, as far as you know. And as you guys kind of approach the gate, seeing that that's where that path goes through, Jaren, your little hoop pack on your back starts shaking. And
Oh.
you guys see, as you guys have reached probably about, I want to say 50 feet of the gate, as 5 figures start walking from the darkness behind the gate and towards your direction.
Do they see us?
Have they noticed us?
They are walking straight towards you. And
I thought this was like a one-path thing.
it is a one-path way. Mm-hmm.
So, but there's a potential that they haven't seen us yet. Or are they're all just looking forward? This is kind of
And-
open, huh?
Oh, actually, sorry, I lied. All of you see one figure.
That's not
But
suspicious
here-
at all!
No. But here's the thing. You all see a different figure. Sterling, you see somebody carrying a shield. Makaria, you see somebody carrying a scythe. Zoe, you see somebody carrying a staff. Jaren, you see somebody holding a instrument.
Oh,
And
it's
Cyril
like a
sees
mirror.
somebody who's carrying a bow.
Hmm.
You do not see each other's whatever this is, but you see what almost seems like, the mirror. And as you guys get closer, or you see them kind of walking past, you recognize This is basically the shadow version of you guys, and they are locked in your direction, eyes meeting.
Oh.
God.
Let's
Wow.
roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Oh, they're just heading straight? Damn!
They're heading straight to you guys.
14.
They almost oddly seem to know where you guys are at.
23.
Okay, 23.
20. Got a lot of 20s.
We're rolling really high.
Me with my 14 though. Last time, much better. This time.
Zoe.
God damn. We're fighting ourselves. Man, this feels oddly familiar for Sterling.
He does that every single day.
I know. Actually, this is if visually wise, it would be really similar to what do you call it? Jaren, this looks very similar to like the Shadow Heaths that you've seen in his dreamscape.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks very similar to it. So these are basically shadow versions.
Ashaba?
Yeah, Ashaba? Alright, let me look at your guys' initiative as I roll. Okay, perfect. Jaren is 23. Nice, Jaren. That Hoopak doing justice. 20 for Sterling. Oh, not bad. That is not bad.
Everyone rolled pretty high.
Zoe's 15. I'm gonna use the one that I have for
Can we roll for Cyril?
I have Cyril's. I'm gonna use that one.
Okay.
And then we have Makaria's also 20. Perfect. Oh, funny. It was the same one that I rolled over there. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna share this to ya guys here. And I don't think we'll finish this combat, but we'll see if we can. But no rush if we don't finish. But here you go. This is the improved initiative. That's why I was like, no, I lost all my all the characters. They're gone. But yeah.
Do we have a battle map for this, or
Actually, I do. I do have a battle map.
Okay, cool.
It's a
Wait, so everyone only sees one figure?
Yes.
And they're all in the same spot?
Yes. Well, no, they're in different spots.
Oh.
Mhm.
What?
Mhm.
Shadow Jaren's on the
Can
way
you-
opposite side.
Can you
Yeah, think of it,
can you adjust the names to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the shadow ones?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
can do
that would help a lot.
But for me, I also need to know which shadow's which. So
No, just add a 1 after Sterling.
I'll do it. I'll
or
do
2
it.
after Zoe.
Right now I'm trying to find where I'm gonna put this the battle map is. So one thing at a time.
Wait, Shannon, can you just duplicate the logos and then change the
Oh
color?
yeah! Can you change their colors to like monotone?
That's a fantastic question.
If not, where is battle map? Battle map.
Can I do copy?
Why can I not find the right? There you go. Stream ass. There you go.
Can I do paste duplicate?
Yeah.
Oh, something's happening.
Whoa! What's happening?
Wait, that didn't. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I got it. Wait, never mind. I got it.
Yeah, sorry.
it?
I was
I got
they're
it.
probably on top of each other, but I was
Where
muted
did-
this whole time.
Those go. Oh, they're over
They're
here.
at the top,
There
at the
they
very
are.
top.
Yippee. Okay, wait. Yeah. I got it.
And you
The
can-
rename is Evil Player.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can you change their colors?
Yeah, I can. Hang on. I just gotta figure
can't,
out.
nice.
Is it No, it's Phil.
I think it's Phil.
Filter.
Phil seems right.
No.
Filter?
Edit. Is it? No. Can I do? I think I have to do individual ones, but I could do it. Where's the fill? Where did it? Oh, there it is. Edit filter. Oh, I can copy it, so I can just do one. Grayscale.
Yes.
Wow.
There you go,
There's a
grayscale
grayscale.
Jaren.
And then I could do filters, copy, and then I should be able to do.
There you go. I'm gonna put you guys over here so I
That
can
did
see.
not.
I guess you
Oh,
do
just-
one at a time.
I got it. I think.
Oh,
Oh, it did not work. That's okay. I'll just edit. It's just grayscale.
I like seeing the mouse because we don't see the pop-up, so we
You
just
don't-
see your mouse like
Going
going
all
up
over
and
the
to the
place.
side. Yeah, it's kind of funny actually. All right, there you go. You're doing good.
Thanks for helping.
It's going. It's going.
All right. Just so we know for initiative-wise, Jaren, you're up. Then it's Makaria, Sterling, and then Cyril.
Okay.
So just kind of keep in mind what you
Zoe.
guys are doing. Sorry, Zoe, you're last.
That's fine. I have
yeah.
a question. For the gray
Yes.
ones, can we flip them to face the other way also? Or not?
Ooh, maybe, but
Well, mirror.
mirror. Can you
Yeah,
it?
mirror
I
flip or
probably
whatever.
could.
Yeah. No stress if you need
Yeah, no, I don't want to
yeah.
make things too hard, but I was just
Yeah.
like, that might be.
I think I
It's
should
like
be
it's
able
good for your
to.
brain. You're like, yeah.
I should be able to. Let me just.
Isn't it select them and then transform,
Mm-hmm.
flip horizontal, flip vertical?
Fingers
Okay.
crossed.
I don't know.
Horizontal.
It should be. It
horizontal.
should be a pretty
It should
easy
be horizontal. Yeah, flip horizontally
thing. Just get.
or vertical. I can't remember.
I know, it's the up and down line though.
I think it's vertical. I think it's vertical.
It's
Flip vertical.
Oh, I always get that mixed up too.
Yeah.
I know,
Still on
same.
horizontal,
I think it
but
is
we'll
vertical
see.
because it is the vertical line that it's flipping on. So
Flipping
my
over,
brain,
right?
Yes.
Is
so I
it
might
flipping on Y or is it flipping on
on X. Who the fuck knows, man? They should just call it mirror and flip.
Oh.
This
Like
way or that
water.
way? Yeah, mirror and flip
Yeah.
would be cool, yeah.
Where are we at on this map? Does it matter?
Does not matter.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I
do
just
this then.
chose generic,
This is actually, like,
massive.
it's just huge.
Oh my god, are we like the entire map? Are we gonna have like our icons on top of each other? That'd be really funny.
I'm just trying to get it to
Well,
where it'd be, like...
yes, you might have to shrink
Change
the
it.
Be able to shrink the
icons.
icons a little bit.
Because I was gonna say, because I do intend to use
More of
the
the-
environment.
Yeah,
Yes,
Got it.
so
Squares are just really,
really tiny.
they're wee little. I'll do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And then I'll put us on, like...
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
there you go.
It's wee little. I'll also make the, this
Mhm.
whole, like, window bigger in a sec once I'm done messing with all the stuffs.
Mhm.
Make sure I kind of match the sizes a little bit.
Mhm.
Or wee little.
Okay.
And then I should be able to... Okay, flip vertical. Fuck! Nope.
Horizontal!
It was
horizontal.
horizontal.
It was
It was
horizontal.
horizontal. Damn. I guess it's a. It's still.
I
think
know,
it's
right?
mirror.
It's
Mirror
not up
flip
and
would be
down,
better.
it's X. I know,
Yeah.
right? It would help,
Ah.
mirrored and flipped. I wish logic prevailed more and we had things like that, you know?
You know. I could try to be smart.
I wish I had a little picture.
Yeah.
You am smart. It would be more sensical if it
Yeah,
was a
more
different word for a
sensical.
different one.
True. All right. So
So...
they are all in a line. So they're gonna be in a line.
Also gonna move...
And then you guys orientate yourselves any way you guys want to, but they are like about, let's say, roughly 30, 40 feet away.
Oh,
Are they approaching us like
shit.
menacingly?
Yeah, they're like flat line, like a wall coming, but you don't only see the one. Which is funny
like
because
30?
whoever's on the end, is just like really close to one of the edges, and you know it's kind of like, oh, you can walk in the center, but you don't realize there's another shadow person there.
So we technically are like something like this.
Yeah. So,
Anyone else see the one guy with the loot?
so,
Oh, should I
instead of
flip
it being a
this?
vertical line, instead of vertical line, yeah, it's a horizontal line, and they're like coming at you guys as like a wall, basically.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Or maybe we
Okay.
could even say, yeah, there you go, perfect.
We're playing Tetris
And then you
over here.
So, well, since it doesn't really fit very well on the map, make it into a triangle, one of those like pyramids. So put 2 of them on top. Yeah, like Jaren and Cyril. Yeah.
Oh, so we're all
There
like
you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
blocking our path.
Alright, so, Jaren, you are up. You see a familiar you with glowing, yellow eyes, coming at you, strumming on a lyre.
Can I hear his the lyre?
No, you do not hear it.
Damn. Okay, vicious mockery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Jaren's gonna say, like, sorry, I can't hear what you're trying to, like, play. I think you need to, like, play a little louder, or not at all.
Alright. And that is what does that say for me?
Vicious mockery is a... Pretty sure that's a wisdom save throw, but let me check.
Alright. So what is their wisdom? Their wisdom is a +3. Okay. That is a 10.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, and if he fails, they
Actually, hold on. Let me make sure with vicious mockery, because this is technically not a living
It's
thing.
psychic damage.
No, but I want to make sure that this is, because vicious mockery affects certain types of creatures. That's what I want to check first. Vicious.
If the target can hear me, but it doesn't need to understand.
Okay. Does it specify what type of creature?
It just says target.
Just says target? Okay. So can you vicious
creature I
mockery a
can hear.
door?
A creature you can see and that can hear you within range.
Okay. Okay, it doesn't say specific creature. Okay, good to know. Okay. Yeah, so 10, it does take damage. It doesn't necessarily understand, it just takes the psychic damage from the spell.
Okay, that's a 2d4, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Okay,
so 7 damage.
7 on Jaren. Nope, I spelled that wrong. And then it's 7. Okay, cool. Cool. Anything else you want to do? You could like
I'll
see
do a little.
your shadow kind of like hits head, like kind of like takes like a hit back as it continues to strum.
I'll do a little bardic inspiration for Zoe.
Okay. Alrighty. You are now inspod. Alright, Makaria, you are up. Unless you want to move, Jaren.
No, I mean we're all kind of like. Are we in a line?
You guys are in a line.
We're in a line.
Oh.
You guys didn't want to move at the start of the initiative, so
Oh no!
Lily!
Eek! Let me
You're right on time.
We just started our
remove
fight.
everything. I'm just gonna grab everything.
I thought we were lined up like matching them.
No.
I'm just gonna we're just
Gonna move up.
yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. So for a bit of context, Cyril, you can only see a shadow version of Cyril approaching you. There's only one figure coming after you.
Oh,
Only one.
Is this a pile of like rubble on our left and right?
And it's actually kind of funny. No, it's the gate. So what I'm saying is that this is like kind of the path from the gates. This is in front of the gate. So this is rubble and everything. So I couldn't find exactly a gate map. So I'm working with what I got here. So
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if, like,
Yeah.
do we have to stay, like, in a line because there's not enough room, or can I go to, like, the side a little?
That is up to you.
Oh, but
I am
wait,
not
if we
gonna-
go
I'm asking if
along
there's
the
enough
sides,
room.
There is, I'm gonna say because of the way that the street is, by where that like open space is. So there's building, and then the wall of the gate. So wherever the road is, this is why I have this map, is so that we can visualize a similar enough what the road system would look like.
Oh, there's those rune things on the sides too, though.
yeah, so we don't want to get too
Yeah,
close
so
to
it's
the
ruin.
walls.
So let's say that's an open ruin, so you could actually see it's like an open lot. The other one is like a collapsed building where you can see the roof like down, and then you have the road next to you.
Okay.
So, yeah. So wherever those buildings are, those are the ruins.
I'm just gonna shift, like, a little bit to the side, so I'm not, like,
Okay.
behind Cyril.
Mhm. Okay, got it. All right.
I don't want to get too close to the edges, because the last time we...
Mm-hmm.
Which edges?
The walls of the outer city wall.
Mm-hmm.
So the outer city, any of the walls that are still intact in this like city thing,
These are like rubble. Yeah.
they had like wards on them that do bad things. They do bad things.
Oh, no
That made
touchy.
Cyril and Jaren almost, like, want to jump.
They wanted to end it all.
Into a pit.
They
wanted
said,
to-
"I'm so EP."
Yeah,
I
they
wish
turned
to
into
be
Sterling for a
pancake.
little bit.
Muppet.
Yeah.
Wanted to become a Muppet.
They wanted to become a pancake.
Go ahead and bolt out.
Yeah.
They wanted to hop into a cloud car, never to be seen again.
All right. So, Makari, you're up.
I will. How far are they from us right now in terms of feet?
They are, I said about roughly 30 to 40 feet.
30 to 40 feet? Okay.
But you only see yourself. Do note that.
Yeah. I
Jaren did
will.
comment about someone playing the lute. Or
Yeah, no, everybody's like, huh?
Lulu.
You look at your shadow figure, he's not strumming anything or a lyre.
That's true. I will cast, what's it? I'll cast wait, no. Maybe mirror image on myself.
Okay, mirror image, so you're mirrored.
And then I will use my bonus action to hex them.
Okay,
For
so
a
they're
wisdom
hexed.
save.
Okay. So they need to make a wisdom save. What is their wisdom?
Oh,
Plus
you know, they
5.
don't have to do
they would have to make a wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it,
I just
got it,
placed
got
the
it.
curse, and then
Perfect.
I just
Oh, yeah.
choose ability.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, that they
I
get
don't know.
disadvantage
I was
on.
thinking of something else. That's what I was doing.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Anything else you want to do? Move or
Yeah, I'll move out the way. I
kinda
think I'm
off
gonna
to the
move
side?
back.
Move back, kind of push past Cyril.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm squishy.
Yeah. Alrighty. Sterling, you're up.
Oh shit.
You see only yourself.
Yeah. This is weird. Sterling's gonna cast guiding bolt on his shadow
Yeah.
self.
All right, guiding bolt.
Yeah. That I believe
believe-
is a roll to hit for me.
Yeah, it's a roll to hit. All right,
Uh,
guiding bolt.
guiding bolt.
He's going. Oh my god, it's myself.
Eek, this is
Ugh.
weird. This is weird. This is how you guys feel when I start attacking you guys? Like, this is weird.
Yeesh. Zoe's just like
Everything-
trying to keep track of everything in the
Unnatural
meantime.
20.
Unnatural 20. Okay, that hits for sure.
20.
Sterling goes, I hate this. Die.
Weird.
He goes, oh man.
One of me is bad enough.
He would hit himself.
19 damage.
All right, Nate. He
Of,
would.
it's,
So,
what is it?
Fucking
Radiant
word.
damage.
Did he say
too.
one of me is bad enough out loud?
Yeah, what do you mean, enough?
Yeah, I feel like he does.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know about his escape.
Jared goes, what do you mean, what are you? This is the one of me.
What? I'm not as short as you. You fix your eyes or something.
You're
See?
seeing yourself. I'm seeing me.
All right, Syl, you're up.
Okay.
When I say that, I point at my shadow person.
Yeah. It's like
You're up.
Fuck.
you're up.
I am. I heard Zoe. I don't know why.
Oh, sorry. I might have said Zoe, but it's Cyril. Yeah.
Who am I? Who is that?
Who is that?
Oh
Who
my
am I?
God,
Who am I?
is that? So it's gonna be like, what do you mean? I can what? We can only what? Get
You only see
obviously we can.
yourself. Yeah.
I only see myself. What are you guys? What are you guys talking about?
You see too. It must be some sort of creature or spell that's doing this.
Wait.
Are we
Is that-
doing this quietly?
Mm,
Was that a yes?
that's a great question.
What?
Are we
Are
playing
we
you
doing
guys
this
would-
quietly?
I mean, you're in the combat.
Not anymore.
You guys
Not
also know
anymore.
each round is 6 seconds. Yeah.
Maybe we should do area effects.
area
Maybe.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Mm,
I guess you guys would have seen that Sterling just shot something at nothing.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Jaren
Jaren
yelled
just
at nothing.
yelled at- in the general direction, though.
Cyril will take this information and there's something I haven't done yet. I'm gonna try spike growth.
Okay.
Right. Smack dab in the maybe like wait, for one thing, it's a 20-foot radius centered on a point, so make a
Mm-hmm.
concentration up to 10 minutes. Area becomes difficult terrain.
Okay. All right. Spike growth.
You see.
Um.
Transformation of the ground is camouflage to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check
Okay.
against your spell save to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
They're already in it.
They're
Okay.
in it.
All right.
They're indeed in it.
Alrighty. So. Um. Okay. When a creature moves into it or within the area. Okay. So, I believe that's
It's
on their
2d4.
turn, right?
How big is the
that
area?
this happened. It's a
20
20-foot
20
radius.
foot.
Oh,
So it's
20
40 feet.
Okay, okay.
40 feet diameter.
And it's a radius, so I can grab this.
Mhm.
And it's
Let me see how you're doing with that.
40-foot diameter?
Mhm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
So twice as big. Twice as
Twice
big.
as big as this. 25, 30, 35, 40. Holy fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I need to just check.
there you go.
1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Should be 8 squares.
Holy fuck.
8 squares.
8 squares. I hate that this thing doesn't. It's like auto snaps in the worst way. In the
Yeah.
worst way.
1, 2, 3. I believe that's 7. 7 squares
you
right
see,
now.
that sucks. What the frick?
Yeah, that's
okay.
it. That's 8.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
okay. Good. Good. Okay.
Bam.
There you
Yeah,
go.
a little bit, yeah, so they can
Sorry.
walk.
Thanks.
So they can walk in it.
All
You
right.
guys see how it like
Yeah.
snaps? It snaps so freaky.
Yeah.
I saw. That's
Yeah.
weird.
All right.
Yeah, let them walk in it.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
like that.
All right.
Can I scoot back? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and move.
Oochie scoochie.
Which direction you going?
Backward, like Like a little bit forward. Just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Um. All right.
That's it on me.
Cool. I believe
I
with
don't believe
that, that is it's your turn. So it's now Shadow Sterling's turn.
Sterling.
It's sacred. No, spiritual weapon, right? That you have.
Yes.
Can you
Oh, no.
slap that right in front of Sterling next to Zoe?
Oh my god.
Hey, Sterling should have done that too.
By the way, also, you guys don't see the spiritual weapon, by the way.
Of course
Oh my
not.
God.
But Sterling.
Only
does.
Sterling does. You
In
see a
front of
shadowy owl
me.
version. Yeah, right there. Yeah, a shadow owl-y version of that.
Like, oh damn it!
What?
He like starts looking next to you guys.
We gotta move. We gotta move.
Okay, so sacred.
What happened?
As Sterling's like readying his
Yeah.
shield in the direction of the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, you see him just suddenly turn and be
Oh
like,
damn it!
What's there?
They got snipers?
No, snipers.
snipers.
Yeah, like arrow snipers.
He copied my weapon.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh.
I'm looking up what the spell here for does.
You should be able to use the bonus action to make a hit.
Yes. So I don't think he used his bonus yet. So
No, the spell itself is the action.
yeah, let's go hit Sterling. Why not? The owl swings. So I get to roll to a hit.
Fine.
It's your spell modifier, right?
Yeah. If it's the same stats, it should be a +7 to hit.
Okay, +7. Got it.
Yeah. Holy fuck! Same
Alright.
HP pool. This sucks.
Yep. That's why I asked.
Damn it.
Huh?
Has to be to 17.
Okay. Natural 20.
No. Oh god.
Okay. What's the damage for that spell again?
1 sec.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Why is it not on here?
Okay.
What the frick? The damage is 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. 1d8
Okay,
plus
so
3.
Okay, 1d8 plus 3. Okay.
That's not too bad. Oh fuck.
Um,
Unless he rolls an 8.
he rolled a 7, so that's 10 points of damage.
Stop! No, I mean, did he roll a natural 20?
Wait.
Double the
Oh,
dice.
hold on. Yes, that's right. That's 14 plus 3. So, 14 plus 3 is 17, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, no.
17.
It's bad
17
math.
points as he gets smacked by a sword. You see Sterling kind of like recoil to a hit, but you see nothing there. You could actually even see like blood like slicing open.
What? What's happening?
He copied my spiritual weapon.
And as the Shadow Sterling, he can move and it's just difficult terrain, correct? Oh, 2d4. Roll 2d4 for me. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Give me one moment.
Heal.
Sorry,
And
I'm
he's gonna use
munching.
all of his movement to just walk forward, which I believe Sterling's movement is
Was he within 30 feet?
so 15 feet. He just moves 15 feet up
15 feet, Jesus.
because of
God.
rough terrain. So 3 squares.
When he wait. 5, 10.
I think he's up the tip.
Fuck.
There you go.
Okay.
I think he's right there.
I
Every
fucking
5 feet.
I hate the snapping. I hate
Yeah.
the snapping.
Every 5
Right.
feet. Yes.
What is it?
Oh wait, that doesn't.
3. So
3.
3 damage every 5 feet.
3 damage. Okay. For every 5 feet? All
Yep.
right, cool. So that's the 9 points of damage for Shadow Sterling then.
Cool.
Did I just injured Shadow Sterling?
Do they have invisibility?
No. That's not what this is. Anyways, Zoe, you are up.
Ooh, let's
You guys
see.
didn't see
What
that.
the heck was that?
You
What
guys didn't
was
see
that?
You guys didn't
What
see
was that? Damn.
What was that?
That was
Damn.
Damn.
we have a group chat for
What's-
Anime Expo for Latte and Rini and them.
Mhm.
Because they're all going and we're gonna like hang out when we're down there.
Oh yeah.
And
Nice.
they're doing a group call for stuff right now.
Damn, how funny.
Oh,
Like,
God.
"Ah!"
All right, Zoe, you are up.
Okay, I was gonna say, what's that circle over them over there again?
That is the spiked growth rough terrain. It does do
Okay.
damage.
Yeah,
If
Cyril
I
kept
do moonbeam on top of it, would it interrupt that spike growth, or can
Nope.
they stack?
They
Don't
could stack.
think so. They can
Hell
stack.
yes.
Yep.
Moonbeam.
As long as I'm concentrated on it, it's there.
Okay, let me
It's
pull
there.
up my tab for my spell. Let's see.
You're
Character spells, moi. Picture should be there. Yes. So it's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high, so 10-foot wide. Sorry. Yeah, 10-foot wide
So
diameter.
10-foot wide diameter. So it's a
Yeah.
2 square diameter. So, do we have the red one?
red one.
Oh, there's another one. That's
I
fine.
don't, but
Yeah.
I can filter.
Yeah, filter it to be like
I
another
can
color.
filter
Yeah.
it to be
Squiggity.
Great. Roll for
Silvery
it's
beam of
it's
pale
on
light.
their it's
Yeah.
immediate damage, right? And then it's on their turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so roll for damage. And I have to
Okay,
make
it's gonna be
a
2d10 radiant. Save
make-
is a Constitution.
Constitution. So, all right, good to know. I'm not gonna roll it until I know who's gonna be in the circle.
I'm gonna wait to roll as
Um,
well, I guess.
you can roll. You can roll.
I forgot to put the things
Oh,
on it. Hold on.
yeah, those darn
But it was
brackets. Oh,
Makey.
change both to red.
Why
Oh no.
did it do that?
17.
17. Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yes.
Control.
All right.
Control Z that?
All right. Oh, is it because it's highlighted?
I think it's.
see.
Hang on. I think I need to just paste a duplicate, and then I'll just erase that one. So this one should be its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just move it to the side. Sorry, guys. I'm not as used to
Yeah.
messing with
You're chilling.
stuff in this.
I'm assuming you're probably gonna put Jaren and Cyril in that circle. I'm assuming.
There we go.
What is that?
Haha.
The moonbeam, the shadow Jaren and Cyril. So 4 squares, right?
Sounds right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, 4 squares.
Flying behind me.
No. Okay, so now hover it over where you think would be right.
So, well, it's.
Who do you want to hit? Actually, you would see
Zoe only sees herself. right?
Zoe. Yeah, you only see yourself. So, I would say Zoe and Cyril would. Okay. So what was the save that I have to make? Is a con?
Con, yeah.
Okay, so Zoe's con is a plus, so that's 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. That's not enough, so that's going to take 14 damages. And then Cyril's con is a plus 1. So, roll again. 17 plus 1 is 18. I believe that beats it. So, half damage for Cyril. Which is 8. And then 17 for Shadows. Okay, cool. Anything else you want to do for your turn? All right. So,
Sorry.
Shadow Zoe's turn.
Yes. 'Cause I
You
can't do
know,
it
like a mirror image. I'm so
No!
sorry.
No! You
So sorry.
motherfucker!
So sorry.
Okay.
No!
Please.
Does she only see me?
She only. We'll find out.
Guess so.
This is
We'll
why
find out.
I was conscious.
You were like, oh no. All right. I'm so sorry. You can just copy the paste the other one for the red one
Oh
since
yeah,
it's the
that's
same
right.
shape.
You're
Yeah.
right.
And it's not going to be right on top of each other. All right.
I
Oh,
need to
but this
roll
is
a
at the start of its
con
turn,
save
so it needs to make another con because it's in
Yes,
the
I
moon
do.
blue.
I'll roll
So,
2d10.
yep, go for it. It rolled an 18.
Oh,
Natural
damn it!
18.
I did it again. I keep leaving them naked today. I'm sorry.
They're naked. So half damage.
Ugh, 4, so 2. Gross.
Oh, unfortunate.
But now I need to roll a con save about, so I'm gonna presume. So
Yep.
I'm ready
And
for
I'm gonna
that.
say move it a little bit so oh no, actually that's fine. I think where it is, it's fine. So Sterling and Makaria also need to make cons. But I think you have with your mirror image, I think that does
Yeah.
stuff too. So roll that first.
Okay.
Alright. And this is a 2d10. Okay. Alright, what's your guys' cons? So 13. I think Zoe, you do
Ooh.
fail. Sterling's fine.
Yeah.
And Makaria, you're seen to see if you get hit by with the mirror. Is that a hit
I
by
do
mirror?
not get hit. But yeah,
Okay,
it
so
hits
that's
the mirror.
So you get hit by mirror.
Goes on save. So
Okay. So you guys take. So Sterling takes 6 points of damage.
19.
Zoe takes 2 points of damage, and you don't. I don't think you take damage. 'Cause
Oh
of the
yeah,
mirror image.
I
Yeah.
don't.
So, Sterling takes 6. Okay. And Zoe takes. All right, unfortunate. All right, Shadow Cyril.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, you don't realize how much I've this. Hunter's Mark on Cyril.
Clearly.
So they're just attacking themselves, huh?
And let's see here. What do I want to do? Do uh do a good old um I feel like you guys are gonna hate me, but why not? Let's do an ensnaring strike too.
Oh.
Actually, no. I'm just gonna do a normal hit. I feel like that's funner. Let's do a normal hit. So I'm gonna roll a d20 2 times. See if those hit. What's your modifier again? Da, 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 da. 7? Alright. Oh, no. Okay. 19 and 14. I think only one of them hits, so the first 19 is going to hit. And so that's going to be a hunter's mark, which is a 1d6, I believe, right?
6. Yep.
Then the initial arrow, which is a 1d8, correct?
Yep.
And then you are currently equipped with the radiant one, which is another 1d8, right? Or
Yeah.
1d6. So, okay. So that is 16 points of damage to Cyril.
Ow.
As you get shot. You can actually see Cyril like getting like whiplash by like she's getting shot, but you don't see anything, but you just see like that spurt of blood.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Macaria's Shadow Macaria. Shadow Macaria. It's a fun thing I can do. I feel like this will be fun. Why don't I do that little spirit of death?
I was gonna do that too, but I
Yeah,
didn't.
spirit of death, I know.
Two
And
spirits of death.
there is a spirit of death. And it is going to be placed, let's see here. You can see within 10 feet of the target. So it's going to be placed behind, nope. It's going to be placed behind you. Kind of in between Sterling and you. You could probably use like a enemy token or something like that. And then the spirit of death does which is your initiative count. It takes your turn immediately after yours. Okay, so Makaria is gonna go, or Shadow Makaria is gonna actually step a bit back, and I think because it's moving back, it's gonna be taking with the ensnare damage 10 feet worth of damage. So roll your 2d4.
You said she's stepping back?
Yeah, she's stepping back and out of the circle.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
there
kind
you
of put her off on this side. We're just gonna imagine that she's.
Yeah. All right. So
Wait, does she
2d
get like moon?
She does. That's
Does
what I'm
she get
saying. Like roll the 2d 4 damage for the feat.
2d4? Is that Zoe?
That's no, that's Cyril.
Where was she?
Was Shadow Cyril in my range of my
Oh yes. Let me do some damage for that. Yes. So that's
Oh damn it! Naked again.
naked again. 12 plus her con, which is a 3. So that's 15. Does a 15 save again?
Ooh, let me scroll down my character sheet. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, Shadow Makaria
This is-
stepped out of the circle.
Yeah, so I'm asking for damage for
Spell
the 10
save
feet worth
DC
of
is
damage.
16.
16, so it fails. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I only
Shadow
rolled 8.
Cyril. That's fine.
Nowhere near as good as that first one.
Yeah. And then can you roll damage for the ensnaring zone? Spike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spike.
Yeah, the spike zone.
Did Cyril
Okay.
move at all? Shadow Cyril?
Shadow
Shadow
Cyril
Zoe?
did move. Actually, Shadow Zoe did move back down behind the circle, so kind of like, so that would be 5 feet. So Shadow Zoe did not move. I think actually she would have moved. Actually, logically she would have moved. So she would also have
Yo.
taken damage. So move Zoe kind of next to Sterling. So
Okay,
she's
let me
still in the strike.
roll again.
So roll another 15 for that. So sorry, this is a lot of things I'm keeping track of. So Zoe took
So happens
damage
when everybody's
for
doing AoEs.
4 times 3, which is 12 points of damage for Zoe.
It
Cyril
left us
took,
no choice.
Cyril took 5 points of that, so 5. Oh, not 5. 4 points. So Cyril took 4. And Makaria took. Can you roll another 2d4 for Makaria?
That's funny.
Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot.
Okay,
So
there you go.
2. Okay, so 2. So that ends up being 4 points of damage. Okay, cool.
Oh boy, all those spellcasters in one battle. Huh?
I know. Look at that.
Everyone's a spellcaster.
And
all
put
of a sudden.
put Zoe, not Zoe, Cyril, kind of on the edge of this, outside of the edge of the circle, up towards the top. Yeah, right there.
Oh.
Perfect. So,
should go crazy.
Shadow Jaren, turn.
Oh, great.
Ooh, what? Ooh. I get to
He's gonna
use
echo
Jaren
us to death.
spells.
I can't.
I get to use Jaren spells here. Let's see, what do you have here?
No.
What do you have? I actually have your old list. I don't have your updated list. So do you have confusion? Jaren?
I do, Jen. That's what I'm going to cast next.
I am your true image. I am
He
your
has
true
disadvantage
mirror.
though, or whatever. No, wait. That's for attack roll.
It's for attack roll. So he's casting confusion on you, so you need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
See? I'm like your guys' mirror. I like that I'm
16.
you see
That should pass, yeah.
That should pass, yeah. So worth a shot. Jaren steps back next to. Actually, he's gonna go. Yeah, back to Makaria, so he takes damage from the instant strike or the spike growth. Roll for damage, and that's 5 points of damage. Okay, or not 5 feet worth of damage. So roll a 2d4. Roll that, Lily.
Me?
Lily.
Hello?
Oh, Lily.
She's muted.
Oh, let me roll it for her then. 2d4. Okay. There you go. 7. Okay. Ooh, really good for Lily. Alright, so Shadow Jaren takes 7 points of damage. Okay. So we just finished our first round of combat. Here it is about to be 10 o'clock. Do we want to stop here and pick this up in a month? Or do we want to finish this? And this might go up to 11. So
I have a call.
okay. So do we want to end this?
Sorry, I went to the bathroom.
You're totally fine.
Okay.
Not sure
can
how
just
long
pause.
my call will take.
Okay. We can end this here.
I kind of gotta get up early.
All right. Let's
Volunteering.
end this here then. All right.
I'll think
Sounds good.
about my move.
Yeah, so you guys get to think about your moves. I get to study your guys' characters a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, totally fine.
Oh man.
I'm helping build the
Shadow
big
Jaren's
triangle in
cooked.
San Francisco.
Yeah, Shadow's doing sick. Get ready for some dimension doors.
Oh my god.
I know. You can only cast it. I know how many times you can cast it though, so.
Oh my god! I just realized I could do Silvery Barb.
I know.
Oh, I
But you can
forgot
only
about
use
that.
it once per round.
Per round. That's true.
And if you
Alrighty.
use Silvery Barb, you can't use Defensive Duelist.
Yes, true. So you guys aren't anywhere near him, so that's fine. I still need some time to study your guys' characters, so because I can kind of know what you guys do, but this gives me some time to study you guys and see how I would play as your guys' characters. I'm very excited for this. So hoo-hoo.
Nice, nice.
All right. Yeah, we'll pick this up whenever we play next.
No.
So we're gonna set it
Yay!
here.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you to those who watched and
Yeah.
will watch. Keep an eye out on our Instagram for last minute stream updates, or in my Discord server for also very last minute stream updates. Thank you guys for watching.
We
We'll see
probably
you in
won't
the
play
next
until
one.
next month.
Yeah.
Probably.
See you
We'll
guys
see.
on July
yeah.
7th, most likely.
Most likely.
All right.
If not, who knows?
See you in a month. Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.